All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're taking a look at Hawkwatch. It's an AI platform that's totally changing the game for how companies handle security and even just, keeping track of who's in the building. The whole idea is to make your workplace smarter, safer, and way more efficient. So, let's break it. Okay, so before we dive into the new stuff, let's set the scene. Think about the old school office. You know the drill, right? It's filled with all those little daily hassles that just, well, they get frustrating fast. So I gotta ask, does this sound familiar? Are you still dealing with key cards, swipe badges, and those old-fashioned sign-in books? Because for so many businesses, all those tiny little annoyances, they pile up and turn into a real operational nightmare. And here are the headaches, right? We're talking about everything from manual logbooks that nobody can read to those biometric touchpads that don't always work. And what about lost or, let's be honest, shared RFID badges? Then you've got those long lines in the morning just to check in. It's a mess. And when it comes to compliance and audits, forget about it. It's a massive risk. So there has to be a better way, right? Well, that's where the Hawkwatch AI solution comes in. Let's see how it tackles all these problems with some smart automation. So what is Hawkwatch really? Well, here's the thing. It's not about throwing out your existing security cameras and starting from scratch. Think of it more like a brain you can plug into your current CCTV system. It uses intelligent facial recognition to do all the hard work, automating attendance, flagging security issues, and controlling who comes and goes. Okay, that sounds pretty cool in theory, but how does it actually work? Let's get into the nitty-gritty. Right, so you've basically got two flexible ways to set this up. First, there's the cloud-based model. This is awesome if you have multiple locations, because all the AI magic happens in the cloud. You can monitor everything from anywhere, no extra hardware needed on site. Then you've got the NVR, or Edge model. This one does all the processing right there on a device at your location. The huge win here? It's super fast and even works offline. So if your internet connection drops, your door's still open. And setting up the cloud version is dead simple. Seriously, you just link your cameras to the cloud, upload the face profiles of your team, and that's pretty much it. The AI in the cloud takes it from there. You can watch and analyze everything from a simple dashboard. The NVR setup on the Edge is just as straightforward. You connect your cameras to the local NVR box, enroll faces right there on the device, and the recognition happens instantly, on-site. And then it cleverly syncs all that data back up to the cloud. So you really get the best of both worlds. You get that local offline speed and reliability, plus all the benefits of centralized cloud monitoring. Okay, so the how makes sense. But the real question is, does it actually perform? Let's talk numbers and features. Just picture this for a second. Your employees just walk in. They walk past a camera, and they're checked in. No lines, no touching anything, no fumbling around for a badge they might have left in the car. That completely frictionless experience is what this is all about. And look at the performance. We're talking face recognition in under 3 seconds. And it's not just fast, it's incredibly accurate, a 98% match rate. Now, what does that speed and accuracy get you? How about an 80% reduction in all that manual work your staff was doing before? That's huge. And this thing isn't a one-trick pony. It's a whole platform. You've got your automatic attendance management, of course, but you also get access control, which can alert you if an unauthorized person or someone on a blacklist shows up. There's even a slick visitor management system for guests. And for the tech folks, there's a full developer API, so you can hook this directly into your other systems, like your HR software. All right, let's pull back from the tech for a minute. The big question is, so what? What does all of this actually mean for a business? What's the real impact on the bottom line? Here's why it matters. You're getting way better security, and you're always ready for an audit, no more last-minute scrambling. You've got a system that can grow with you, whether you have one office or 100, and you can control it all from one spot. Plus, you're creating that modern, touchless, hygienic workplace that, frankly, people expect now. And don't think this is just for big corporate offices. Yeah, they're a huge use case, but it's super versatile. We're seeing it in hotels, schools, and colleges. government buildings, and even places like bars and nightclubs that need to manage who's coming in the door efficiently. So if you had to boil it all down, it comes back to these three words: secure, scalable, and effortless. The goal is to give you rock-solid security that can grow with you, but in a way that just works, without adding more headaches. And that really brings us to the final question, one I want you to think about. Look at your own setup right now. All those little workarounds, the queues, the security gaps. Is your system actually working for you, or are you and your team constantly working for it? It's definitely something to chew on. Thanks for tuning in to this explainer.